Welcome, dear friends. Today's practice is focused on balancing hormones, calming the nervous system, and restoring harmony to the body. Hormones play a vital role in your health and well-being, and through the practice of yoga, you can create balance by supporting the various glands in your body. So let's start by taking a comfortable seated position, or child's pose, or laying down if that's more comfortable for you today. Closing your eyes, softening your body, and bringing your attention to your breath. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, releasing any tension with each exhale. So in through your nose, 2, 3, 4, and out through your mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat this a couple of times in your own pace. Fear and stress affect our hormonal system and can lead to health issues like fatigue, weight gain, and even depression. And the good news is, with daily practice, you can influence your body's hormonal balance and tap into your feminine wisdom. Gratitude and positive emotions play a significant role in this process, helping you to elevate your energy and promoting healing at a cellular level. So set your intention for this practice. Maybe it's for hormonal balance, reducing stress, or reconnecting with your body. Or maybe it's something completely different. You know best. And hold this intention gently in your heart and womb as you move through this practice. I also invite you staying present during your practice. Focus on each movement, each transition, and staying curious to your experience. And having that said, let us begin in cat-cow. This is a wonderful way to awaken the spine and stimulate the thyroid and adrenal glands. It doesn't matter if you know where they are or not, just trust that you are doing them good. So on an inhale, arch your back, lifting your chest and tailbone for cow pose. This opens the heart and throat. And on your exhale, round your spine into cat pose, tucking your chin and tailbone under. This engages the adrenals and helping to regulate stress hormones. Move between these poses with your breath, warming up the body and bringing prana or life force into your endocrine system. In, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine. And remember, yoga should be revitalizing. If you feel exhausted, please slow down and listen to your body. And I invite you making intuitive movements. Awaken your feminine energy. No judging, enjoying the flow. You are doing amazing. Keep going for a few more breaths. And take your last inhale and move into a downward facing dog, an inversion that helps stimulate the pituitary and pineal gland in your brain, which play a crucial role in regulating the menstrual cycle. So spread your fingers wide and press firmly into the ground. as if you are opening two jars and lifting your hips towards the sky, bending your knees as much as possible. And let your head hang heavily, allowing blood flow towards the brain, nourishing these master glands. We're staying here for 5 deep breaths. And again, making any intuitive movements if you feel like it. And keep pressing the floor away and lifting your hip bones up towards the sky. Focusing on length in your spine. And take your last 2 breaths. And very nice. And from this down dog, gently lower into child's pose. Hands by your side. This is a very restorative posture to calm the nervous system and relieve stress. So let your hips sink back towards your heels and rest your arms by your sides. You can place a block under your forehead to bring the floor closer to you. And soften your forehead to the mat or a block, stimulating the pituitary gland in the middle of your brain, also known as your third eye. And you can slowly move your forehead from left to right for more stimulation. And in this restful pose, focus on deep and slow breaths, letting go of any tension in your body. This is your time to reconnect with your inner wisdom. And hormonal balance comes from within, from listening to your body's needs. By practicing doing and releasing, you're rebalancing your nervous system, helping you in daily life. So take a last deep breath and slowly and mindfully transition onto your back for shoulder stand, also known as the queen of poses, with many benefits and great to calm the nervous system. So laying on your back with your legs together and your arms by your sides, palms are facing down. Relax your shoulders and breathe deeply. I will give cues for all levels and please meet yourself where you are today. If you already know you can't roll up, don't get frustrated and just lay down with your legs up. And also choose this pose if you are menstruating right now. In that case, you can also place your hands on your womb and breathe warmth into it. So prepare for the lift off. On an inhale, press your hands and arms into the mat and slowly lift up your legs up towards the ceiling, keeping them straight. And begin to curl your hips and lower back off the floor, using your core muscles to control the movement. And once your hips are off the ground, place your hands on your lower back, fingers pointing upward, elbows close to your body for support. And keep your gaze towards your toes or belly and never turn your head in this position. So please just follow my guidance. For beginners, if you're new to shoulder stand and find it challenging, it's totally okay to keep your legs at a 45-degree angle or bend your knees slightly. Focus on lifting your hips and supporting them with your hands, rather than forcing your legs straight. And for the advanced and the full pose, press your elbows down and walk your hands further up your back to lift your hips higher. Straighten your legs fully towards the ceiling, stacking your hips above your shoulders. And you can place your arms parallel on the floor beside you or clasp your hands. Keep your legs strong, chin slightly tucked. Engage your core and make sure your weight is evenly distributed on your shoulders and not on your head. We stay in the posture for 10 to 5 breaths, focusing on smooth and steady breathing. Yoga is about quieting the mind and connecting breath to movement. So as soon as you strain or hold your breath, you are not reaping the full benefits. Deep breath in and slow breath out. Inverted poses are very good for overall health and longevity. They help regulating the hormonal balance and alleviate menstrual difficulties, as blood flows to the master glands in the head. Keep focusing on the breath. Very nice. And to come out, we transition into another gentle inversion, bridge pose. So slowly bend your knees towards your chest and then gently roll down one vertebra at a time, using your arms for support until your back is on the mat. Place your feet on the floor, hip width or wider, and on an inhale, lift your hips towards the sky, pressing your feet into the ground. Interlace your fingers beneath you, opening your chest and throat, stimulating the thyroid at the front of your neck. And focus on pushing your heels into the floor as you push your hips diagonally over your head. And sometimes placing your feet a little wider gives you more space to do this, so please feel free to experiment what feels good in your body. And stay here for 5 breaths, feeling the connection between your breath and your hormonal system. Visualizing energy flowing freely throughout your body and restoring balance. Keep pushing and keep lifting. If it feels good in your body, and only then see if you can push a little higher. A little higher. And relax. Very slowly unclasp your hands and roll vertebra by vertebra down until you feel the earth supporting your back again. And next, slowly sit up and extend your legs straight or a little bent in front of you for seated forward fold. Legs can be as wide as comfortable. I like mine hip width. So as you inhale, lengthen your spine, arms above your head. And on an exhale, fold forward, reaching for your feet or your shins or wherever your hands land. And this pose promotes blood flow to the pelvic organs with fresh blood and prana. And it's also great to calm the mind, so keep connecting to your breath. Stay here for several breaths, allowing yourself to fully surrender into the pose. And your last breath. And slowly walk yourself up and transition on your belly for Cobra pose, which is excellent for stimulating the ovaries and gently compressing the adrenal glands located on top of each kidney. So lie flat on your stomach with your hands under your shoulders. And as you inhale, gently lift your chest and arms off the floor, keeping your elbows close to your body. And press your toes into the floor and hug your inner thighs together for more length in your spine. So feel the stretch and light pressure in your lower abdomen. We hold for a few breaths. Imagine fresh blood and nutrients soaking into your ovaries and adrenals, bringing vitality and balance to your reproductive system. Keep holding, keep lifting, keep breathing. One more. And very good, and release down. And now push yourself low over the floor into a child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths into your nose and out through your mouth. And from here, once again moving onto your back into reclined bound angle pose. A deeply restorative posture that opens the hips and supports the ovaries and adrenal glands again. So lay on your back and bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall open to the sides. And place one hand on your heart and the other on your womb, closing your eyes if they were not already closed, breathing deeply and feeling the rise and fall of your breath. This pose calms the nervous system even more and lets you connect to your feminine energy, allowing any stress or tension to melt away as you breathe into your belly, your womb, nourishing your reproductive system. And if you have any judgments, notice them and watch them disappear as clouds in the sky as you focus back onto your breath. Don't get sucked into any stories. And we'll finish with a brief meditation. So you can stay laying down or coming into a comfortable seated position, whatever again is most comfortable for you today. Closing your eyes and placing your hands gently on your belly or heart or both. And bringing your attention to your breath, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your body. And again, focusing on your intention. And what is your body telling you right now? And more important, can you listen to it when you're off the mat? And inviting gratitude into this moment. And this can be anything you're grateful for. Maybe it's for your body, your breath, your cycle, your life, a pet, a plant, it can be anything. And feel the energy of this gratitude radiating through every cell of your body. Repeating to yourself, I am in balance. I trust my body. I am grateful for my cycle. And when you're ready, slowly bringing your awareness back by wiggling your fingers and toes. And gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for your practice today. And remember, flow with love and peace. Namaste.